Good day, everyone. It's Oranje coming at you with the New York Times Games, Custom Connections Action, and additional board games for Wednesday, January 15th. I probably have about 15 games at the top of my screen here. I'm going to play all 15 in this video. I'm going to do the same thing for tomorrow because I'm going to have to record it before I get any feedback on it. But based on your feedback, I will decide what I'm going to do from Friday onwards. So I front-loaded all the hardcore games, all the core games at the start. So if you want to watch those and then peace out, all the power to you. I understand your time is precious. But if you have time and you're intrigued, watch till the end. I'm sure this will be at least a 40-minute video. But yeah, tomorrow will be the same. And then, like I said, we'll decide what we're going to do. It might even become 2 videos. We'll see. Okay, so our starting word for today in Wordle for the 122-day streak is totem, as in totem poles, which are very popular in certain parts of Canada. So let's do it. Tracy Bennett on the creation. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And totem gets us absolutely nothing. Wonderful. All right, well, we have a blank board to go from here. Let's try some interesting letters. Like curly. For some reason, curly is just speaking to me. Let's give it a shot. Curly. Okay. It's speaking a different language than it probably should have, I guess. Well, SC seems really good. SC. Maybe not as good as I thought. Skimp, no. So maybe a CK at the end. I'm not seeing a whole lot here. There's snack, but I think we've had snack, and I'm not feeling snack. Curly fries as a snack, just something's throwing me off here. So. But I don't see much else. Well, I might have to just give in to the temptation for the snack. Okay. All right. Well, it's knack, which I wouldn't have come up as a third guess. I mean, it would be ridiculous to try 2 Ks. Snack might have been a good second guess, but you know, hindsight is 50-50. Or it's 20-20, I should say. Okay, here we go. Knack in 4. Very good. All right, so our starting word for tomorrow is going to be queen, as in Queen Elizabeth, because I know the list from Connections was done while the queen was still alive. The queen's on our money. She's our monarch when she was still alive. It's King Charles now, of course. Because unlike the US, we didn't completely depart from their overview, I suppose. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be queen tomorrow, which is not a great starting word, but you know what? I like a challenge. All right, let's move on to connections. I'll try and go a little bit quick today. Not so quick that I'm, just blazing through it, but okay, 7-day streak by Winaloo. Here we go. So we have peanut, vehicle, dirty, robot, shy, big, wet, toad, medium, low, perfect or perfect, tool, light, mechanism, dry, and short. All right. I see something pretty cool here. Seeing perfect, I don't see anything else that goes with perfect, but they must be on a wrestling theme right now, because they had woo the other day, and then I see Mr. Perfect, who is a WWF wrestler. Mr. Perfect. Mr. Robot, that's Rami Malek. He played that character in a drama or what do they call them? The crime. Anyways, he was a hacker and he stole some information and he's kind of very secretive, right? Mr. Robot, Mr. Peanut, of course, we know with the spats, I think, and the top hat, and I think the monocle and the cane. That might have just been we had this the other day, the Mandela effect. Everyone thinks maybe he had a monocle or a cane. Maybe he had neither of those. Yeah, all these games are connected. It's great. It's wonderful. So Mr. Peanut, Mr. Robot, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Toad, Mr. Big. Ooh, the candy bar. Okay, so that one's overpopulated. Mr. Perfect's a bit of a deep cut for wrestling. Like, you'd have to know different wrestlers. I'm not sure the New York Times viewership, or at least the game players, would know about Mr. Perfect. It's not like The Rock or John Cena, who are potentially more of the well-known wrestlers because they've done movies as well. So I'm willing to bet this is Mr. Something, but I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on that for a second. Okay, so you can be low on something, you can be shy on something, you can be light on something, or you can be short on something, like supplies. Yeah, so that might be a good yellow. Okay. Although they're not exactly straight synonyms. Okay. You have a vehicle, you have a medium, you have a mechanism, you have a tool. And that leaves us with dry, perfect, dirty, and wet. Okay, I get that. I'm not a drinker, but I do know what that is. So I feel good about the misters. Mr. Blank, or famous misters. Yes. All right. Fictional misters. Okay, that makes sense. So Mr. Perfect, well, it was a character, I suppose, but it's a real person. Okay, I think this martini stuff's going to be blue because it's a bit of a deep cut a little bit. Not everyone drinks, and I'm convinced Joanna loves her drinks because they come up a lot. We had old fashioned the other day. Now we have this martini stuff. These are maybe specifications or requests for a martini. Martini specifications. There you go. Okay. You know what's coming if I do the reverse. Absolutely nothing, because I don't do that. I don't do that anymore. I might say BB, who knows. Okay. So you have a vehicle, a mechanism, a medium, and a tool. Those would be synonyms. Essentially, green and yellow will be synonyms today. I'm going to switch it around like I did last time. A light, low, shy, and short. This is just lacking in something. Yes. All right. Okay. And then this is how something's delivered. Like a medium for painting. A mechanism is a method of delivery. A vehicle is method of delivery. And a tool is method of delivery. So let's say method of delivery. Means, you know what that means? It's a reverse rainbow. Finally. I finally have entered the reverse rainbow train. Art's been having about 5 or 6 in the past week. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. So I'm glad to be on board the train. I have a ticket, and we'll see what I can do going forward. Okay. All right, let's progress on to our next puzzle, which is the mini crossword. Here we go. All right, so it's by Christina I, and yeah, let's do it. All right, vertically challenged is short. I am blank, hear me roar, woman, voted into office as elect, like a bold haircut or piercing is edgy, and organization that might make you take your laptop out of your suitcase? TSA? Okay. 18 seconds. Wow. Yeah, as soon as I saw the E, or the SWE, I knew it had to start with E. So it just made a lot of sense. And edgy was the only thing I could think of at the time. Like a bowl haircut or a piercing, or edgy, or, you know, avant-garde, I guess. So that made sense. TSA I'm not quite as familiar with because I'm not American, but it made sense once I saw the SWEE. All right, so what did I miss? Partner of Wanna Cross, short and sweet, okay. Half Nelson or Cobra Clutch in wrestling are holds. Lowest ranking member of a wolf pack is Omega, yeah, the Alpha to Omega. Risque is racy. And explosive, that was originally used as a yellow dye. TNT. It's TNT. It's dynamite. Okay. All right, well, that was fantastic. The day's off to a great start. And let's progress. So our next puzzle is Lady A's Custom Connections, number 18. So we have Sheba, Falls, Boats, Stamps, Kinks, Supremes, Temptations, Coins, Film, Banana, Box Tops, Greenies, Freudian, Churu, Ventures, and Tape. Okay then. So I see the Kinks, the Supremes, the Temptations, maybe the Box Tops. Are these all bands? It could be, but I'm not ready to put that in yet. Stamps, coins. Just gonna say these are things you can collect, but don't think you're collecting boats or greenies or ventures. Sheba. Freudian slip. Slip on a banana. Slip and fall. Oh, boats are in slips too. These things related to slips. This would be a great category. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Oh, that's yellow. What? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, so I feel good about Temptations, Kinks, Supremes, and Box Tops now for bands. Bands with the. No, Lady A. You got me. Okay, maybe the Greenies or the Ventures. Okay, you can collect film, I guess. You can collect stamps, coins. Box Tops? You wouldn't collect tape, would you? Oh. It's always somebody that collects something. What are Greenies? I kind of feel like chasing the band a little bit, but... Temptations. Churu and Sheba seem to go together. I think. Coins. Maybe these go together? Film though, film. Okay, the Supremes and Kinks I think have to be bands, so does Temptations. Box Tops might be something you collect. The Greenies though. I'm gonna go with this. Are these bands with the? No, but I'm still one away. So it's probably this. Bands with the. No. My goodness. So maybe those both go in. Are these food, like pet food brands? Supremes, Greenies, Temptations, and Sheba? What's true then? Stamps, film, coins, and tape. Okay, I'm not sure about Supremes. Churu might be a pet food brand. Temptations definitely is. Supremes, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna say these are things you collect and hope for the best. Comes in on a roll. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, the box tops, the kinks, the Supremes, and the ventures. It's probably bands with the. I'm banking on Churu being a pet food brand. This is probably purple, so I'm gonna go with these as pet food brands and hope for the best. Cat treat brands. Well, I have dogs, so I'm purely basing that off the commercials I see. And I survived. Lady A, I must say, you took me on a ride here out to the pastures, but I found a way back. I did it. Okay. So these are bands with the 60s rock groups. Okay. But I think they're the as well. The box tops, the Supremes, the Kinks, the Ventures. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm born 25 years after the 60s. So anyways, whew, jeez. The magnitude of difficulty that have recently been presented to me on these puzzles is astounding. You've really upped your game, though. All of you, you've all upped your game. It's magnificent. It's wonderful. Okay, let's work on looking at our preview for tomorrow's solve, and I'm scared to look at now, honestly. This is a returning puzzle creator. She hasn't been around for a bit, but she did send me a group of 3 puzzles, and they got lost in my junk mail, but I found them. So here we go. Melodilynn, otherwise known as Word Game Addict. She has her own channel, and her YouTube handle is SL Bagwell for her, I guess, her main account, and then her Word Game Addict account is the secondary one. But you may have noticed her in the comments. She's a great puzzle solver. Yeah, and we work pretty close together as far as giving each other comments and compliments and things of that nature. So, all right, I won't go over the words here, but I'm looking forward to it. There's some definite scientific stuff here just on a quick glance, and I love it. It's what I did in school as far as anatomy and physiology. Should be right up my alley. So I will solve it tomorrow. You can solve it today, and yeah, we'll definitely talk about it tomorrow. I might have a few comments. All right, let's move on to Strands for January 15th. It's by Sam Corbin, Tracy Bennett editing. Here we go. There she blows. Well, those are, that's a whale. Are these that simple now? Like, a couple creators might come back into solving this if it's going to be this easy. It's whales. It's right there, whales. Okay, all right, whatever. Okay, Beluga. Where's Gray? gray whale, blue whale, right whale, sperm whale, orca, humpback, and baleen. Fun fact, I did my grade 5 science project on the blue whale, and let me tell you, I did so much research. My project was so good, and I actually had to type it up on a typewriter. This was 1995. I think we got a computer just after that. I think I was maybe 12 or 13 when we got the computer, but yeah, let me tell you, typing up a science project on a typewriter was quite a thing. I definitely had some help from my parents, of course, but yeah, probably based on the viewership I have, a lot of you recall using typewriters as well. So my biggest demographic is the 65 plus. Okay, let's move on to Sports Connections. January 15th, Mark Cooper, here we go. Drawn, contest, James, Paul, even, Everett. Level, tie, Bosch, match, Pronger, Milicic, Godwin, equal, Anthony, and fixture. So you have, it's even, it's a tie, it's equal, and it's a match, I guess, or it's drawn. Yeah, so the score is, yeah, you have the same score. No, geez, it's level. Oh, it's level. Okay. A tie comes out. Okay. Yeah, because we have match, tie, contest, and fixture. Okay. Yeah, I messed that one up. This is when the score is equal, or the score is tied. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's a tie, as in like a soccer match is called the tie. It's a match, like a basketball match. A fixture, another soccer word, I guess, and then a contest. So this is a game. Synonyms for game. All right, Chris Bosch, Chris Everett, Chris Pronger, Chris Paul. Okay, I'm going to do the other one first. At least get some order today. These are basketball players. No. Is there another Chris? Chris. Are these maybe tennis players? No. Chris Pronger, Chris Bosch, Chris Everett. Unless there's another Chris. Chris Godwin. I think Anthony's going to be Carmelo Anthony. So let's try Chris Godwin. Famous Chris's? No. Maybe Chris Milicic. It would probably be Darko Milicic. Unless I'm looking at this the wrong way. Oh, I think Bosch, James, Anthony, and Milicic. That's what it is. Okay, Chris Paul does go on. I think these are all members of the Miami Heat. Did they win a championship? Not sure. But I know Chris Bosch went from Toronto down to Miami, and I think they may have won something. Miami Heat players? Championship players, I guess? Top 4 draft picks in LeBron's draft. Whoa! Okay. I fluked into that one. Okay, and these are Chris blank. Yeah. All right. Whew. All right, let's move on to Zorse. When a play goes perfectly, something clicking, something as one, I don't know, I might have to do a reveal. Just to see that this is in fact love or life or something like that. So let's reveal a letter. That is Li. What's this? Is this I as well? That's O, okay. Clockwork, like clockwork. Of art, like clockwork of art. Okay. Let's solve it. There it is. All right. Well, it took 2 reveals, but some days are like that, I suppose. Yeah, cool. As I've been doing here the whole time, please let me know how you did if you've done these puzzles. I'm always interested to know, and I like to not necessarily compare, just see what people's thought processes are, right? All right, let's move on to Hang 5, which I know is a hit across the community, or at least my channel and Art's channel. All right, so let's put in R, because I think R is going to be a good choice. Oh, what's going on there? Okay, R, S, T, okay. Maybe L? No L. So this could be breast right here, the third word. Let's try N. Yeah. Probably a K after the N. Yeah. Maybe, you know, let's try the B, see if it's breast. Oh, not even. Oh, these are religious figures. Rabbi, priest, monk. Let's try the M then. Imam, and what that would be. Shaman. Okay, well, this is P. Okay, what's going to go after the S? W, Swami. A Swami? Maybe. Okay, let's try W. Yeah, okay. So rabbi, imam, priest, and monk. So these are religious figures. Religious leaders. There you go. I'm in the top 8%. 64% solve rate. I am doing this the day before. It said it took me 91 minutes. But that's because it's been open forever, right? Okay. I guess that's just going to be how it goes. And hopefully it bases it on the letters I used and not the time, but I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't really matter. I'm not on any leaderboards, and you know, it is what it is. All right, let's move on to word grid. I know I'm a day in advance. All these are going to be probably. Actually, let's skip this. It's going to have no impact whatsoever on anybody else because they're all going to be unicorns. So if you play the game, you play the game. It's wordgrid.clevergoat.com, and you just compete against other people. Yeah, actually I will put some words in, why not? So a 5-letter word containing a D and E. Let's go with, what's happening? Defer. Starting with F, 5-letter word. Let's go with foxes. 5-letter word ending in ES. Urges, why not? 6-letter word containing D and E. Let's go with defers. 6-letter word starting with F. Forged. 6-letter word ending with ES. Forges. Multiple letter Fs and D and E. Oft. Starting with F, multiple letter Fs. Fuffy. And ending with ES, multiple letter Fs, offers. Oh, never mind. Offices. Woo! great to get all these unicorns and nobody else is playing. But yeah, I'll definitely upgrade that for tomorrow, the words, because those won't stay unique to me for very long. All right, let's move on to our next puzzle. Stacked for today. It's by Anonymous, so that's great. All right, here we go. Demand, swipe, Ferris wheel, paper, fan, pinch, gyroscope, slide, zoom, chili, supply, scissors, tap, rock, and top actually. So rock, paper, scissors sticks out right to me. Okay. Gyroscope. Things that spin. Okay, Ferris wheel spins, gyroscope spins. Let's just put in rock, paper, scissors. I don't want to take too long on this. Options in rock, paper, scissors. Okay. You can zoom, you can tap, you can pinch, you can swipe, you can slide. These are all things you can do on a phone. Yeah. Supply and demand are two things that it's a phrase. A top spins. Does a fan spin? Yeah, fan spins too. Okay. So let's put that in. Top, a gyroscope, a Ferris wheel, and a fan. They all spin around a central point. Things that spin. Demand and supply. Famous phrase. If you have the supply, you need the demand. If you have demand, you need some supply. All right, and then chili's by itself. All right, very good. Cool. Let's move on to our next game here. It's word salad, and I did pause it today so you can get a true estimate of my time. Okay, Things That Go Crunch by Samuel. Celery. Okay. What's the set all about here? A cracker. Okay. Oh, there's two 4-letter words one here. Okay. A pretzel. All right. A 6-letter word, a carrot. Okay, this is not the hardest one in the world. Then a rice cake. All right. 5-day streak, 40 seconds. Very good. All right, let's progress onwards here. We have the letter loop. Again, this is an 8-letter game. 2 of the letters are shared in the 5-letter words. And let's do it. I've been lacking in time the last couple days, behind the average. Today I should be probably the first one to play it, so let's see what happens. All right, so we have P, L, X, E, A, E, E, S. Okay, there's a lot of vowels here. Well, half of them, I suppose. Okay. What's this X gonna go with? X, no. Axles? I don't like that so much. But I do think it has to start and end with a vowel, just based on, like sleep. Let's try sleep. P, no. I don't think the X, well, the X wouldn't be shared. So where's the X go? Maybe it is axles. No. I don't like that at all. EX. Laxes. No. Okay, what word's going to end with an A? I think it has to be axles. Lady A did advise me that sometimes this takes a long time to solve. So, leaps. Sexel? No, sexel isn't a thing. Easel? Expel. That's not going to work though, is it? Expel. And lease. Okay. Okay, that took far too long, but yeah, I'm way over the time today. 33:31. 10 people have solved it in an average of 45 seconds. Yeah, I was too stuck on AX at the start instead of EX, but yeah, hopefully the rest of you do better on that than I did, but the pressure of the camera sometimes gets to you, right? All right, let's go with Xordle. We have 3 more games left. We're getting there, and today it will be hard mode. I don't have any look at the top, no revealer. So let's go with some good words here. Oh, what's going on there? Okay, lease. Okay, and as you guessed, words, the letters do come at the top for that word, but having it revealed at the start is a bit of a cheat, I'd say, or a hint that I don't need. So let's do a 2-word start here. So let's do hound as the second. All right, that's very good. So let's move some of those letters around from the yellows. Delt is not good. Faded? No. Looked it at the start. Fader? Not a word. Frump? No, the U's not in the middle. How about crimp? Okay, nope, that's complete and utter failure on that one. T-O-R at the top. Maybe A-D-E at the end of the word. Glade? No, A is not in the middle. G-L-E-A-N, gleam? Jeez. That did not help me at all. Ankle? Or angel? Ankle? No, let's try angel. Taurus. Oh, bagel. Okay, and then donut. Okay. All right, well, we got there in the end. Yeah, Taurus, donut, and bagel, that's the shape they are. So, cool. Cool solve. Okay, let's move on to our second last game, Don't Wordle. I find this game to be a lot of fun. Pizzazz, oh geez. Pizzazz. Okay, so there's an A somewhere in here. Aging would be a good choice. Not bad. Well, kayak's there. Let's try kayak. All right. Vault would be okay, but there's some good letters there. Oh, tawny. Oh, can't use the end there. Tardy? You know what? Let's do it. All right. Oh. So we have batty, catty. Well, I don't think it's going to be fatty, so let's try fatty. Are you kidding me? Fatty? Okay, well, they caught me. They caught me out. Okay, let's move on to our last puzzle of today, Cladder. And I'll see how quick we can do it today. So, here we go. Got my fingers ready. Okay, person of action, a doer. Gentle, yep. Academic paper reviewer is, what's this? Appear. Tree inhabited by a Christmas partridge is a pear. One of your senses is to hear. Your brain is in it. Your head. A group of cattle is a herd. How you may find this puzzle hard. Listen up. Old style. Hark. Oh, geez. Like Darth Vader's side, dark. Okay, well, I had a mistype there. Still perfect though, 40 seconds. Not my best. In fact, it's my worst. I guess I wasn't just quite ready. Just wasn't my time. Okay, well, thank you for watching all the puzzles today, if you indeed did. It's a lot of fun. I'll do this same thing again tomorrow, and then I'll get your feedback from the 2 videos about what you think. It might be too much. I might have to separate this into 2 videos or cut some stuff off. I don't know. Start of the year, trying new things. Retention might not be great if people, peace out after, let's say, Strands or maybe even Connections. But you know what? For those of you who enjoy these puzzles, and I enjoy doing them, I'm gonna keep doing it, at least for a little while. Okay, thank you for watching again. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know how you did on any of these puzzles or all these puzzles, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.